Hello, welcome to the Destin Business Forum, brought to you by the Destin Area Chamber of Commerce. I'm your host, Amy Perry, and our guest today is Matt Staver. You are the owner and operator of Blueprint Health Studio, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, for those few people that don't know what Blueprint is, tell us.
Blueprint, what we do is we do personalized programs. So personalized wellness programs, whether you're an adult with injuries, a child, a family wants to come in together. We do sports-specific training, and we also do corporate wellness programs where we'll go into various companies. We actually work with Sacred Heart, and we do the wellness program for them. We run the athletic training program for Walton High School, so we have athletic trainers out at all the sporting events and everything else.
When you say sports-specific, if somebody is a baseball player and they just need a little help with something,
just looking to get that extra edge, looking to kind of, I mean, mainly it's kids who are looking to get scholarships or looking to kind of elevate. We work with a lot of local volleyball girls, baseball, football, just kind of tweaking and kind of taking them to the next level, getting them ready for, you know, recruiters.
I saw some of your equipment and it's amazing. It really is. I know that you trained a little girl who was really into gymnastics.
Sky, yes. She's actually doing very well.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually thinking about another one that has moved out of the area, but you trained her before she before she moved.
Emma.
Yeah. Okay, I interrupted you.
That's okay.
You do corporate programs?
Corporate wellness programs. So what we'll do is we'll go in and we basically put a program together to, I mean, it's on the back end, it's for insurance costs, but it's also just building happy, healthy workplace environments. So basically in the healthcare field, they're taking care of everybody else. Basically, it's just a program to take care of them, to build them, to help them, to, you know, from training to nutrition tips. We have classes on site. They're able to come to the studio, or we just implement entire programs and we work them in the system.
Okay. Tell me where you're located right now.
Right now we're located
other than in that chair.
Right now we're located the public shopping center, Paradise Key Shopping Center, right across from the Destin Commons. And we're right there. Everybody knows where the cat clinic is. So we're right there. Yes, right there next to the cat clinic. So.
All right. And are you opening any other places?
We are. We actually have our 30A location that'll be open in January. We're building that out right now. And that's right there in like the Gulfview Heights shopping center, right there by Goat Feathers. And we are actually looking at Niceville the middle of next year.
Wow. So Matt, is it just you?
Yes, but I have trainers under us. So we have about 8 trainers that will either go out and work or come to the studios, and we just kind of rotate everything around.
So it's not a studio where people come in and it's open from like 8 to 8. No. It's very specialized. Do you have an appointment?
Everything is individualized, an appointment. Now we work with everybody. I mean, I have 2 little girls, so if people can't make it, we completely understand. We'll work with them. A lot of our physicians or just people who are busy will always bring the kids with them, and they'll just hang out, swing on the TRXs.
That's what I loved. When I was working out there, I could bring my daughter, and you actually gave her some exercises to do. But you know, it's just nice to be able to have your
be able to spend time together.
Exactly, and get your workout in. All right, I know that you have are doing this race. It's called 4 for 4. 4 miles for 4 charities, and it's going to be at Topsail State Park on February 7th. And so what we're looking to do right now is we're going to have a 4-mile run and a 1-mile fun run. They actually have like a 1-mile course, and we're going to go into Topsail and we're going to kind of revamp it because they have like push-up stations, dip bars, just fun little things. And we're just going to have a good time with the mile run. And then hopefully we're working with Chan's right now on doing like a wine tasting run. We think it'd just like a little mile. I mean, it'd be fun. Like just, wine stops?
With different little wine stops.
Maybe that should be a walk,
It is. Yeah, it's a 1 mile. We call it.
Spill the wine.
Nobody's going to be running. They're going to be stopped talking. So.
But for your 4 for 4, it's a run and a run. 4 miles.
Well, no, we're actually looking at incorporating that into it, just because we really want to raise money for these charities, and we want to kind of touch everything. And this community is amazingly generous, and so the things, you know, wine, women, and shoes, and everything else. I mean, it's just amazing. So we're just looking at kind of putting that little last piece into it, but regardless, we're still going to have the run. So
okay, I gotcha. And if people want to walk, they can now.
Absolutely.
All right, quiz. What are the 4 charities that you're raising money for?
Sacred Heart Foundation, Emerald Coast Autism Society, the Emerge Foundation through them, Children in Crisis, and then Shelter House.
All right, really good charities. And we talked about your new location. Why did your client base grow towards the 30A area?
It has. We actually have been blessed to where I have clients that'll come to me from Panama City and Pensacola. So they just kind of converge whenever they're in town or they try to get moving. So we're looking at the 30A because I train so many of the families out there already.
So it's a little closer for them.
It is a lot closer for them.
All right, hard question. What made you want to get into this line of work?
I kind of fell into it. So I played football in college, and me and my wife ended up having a child young, and it was just time to get moving. So a guy in the gym approached me one day, asked me if I wanted to get into it, and I said yes. So my dad was in it my whole life, taught cardio kickboxing classes when I was 12. So it just kind of ended up being what we fell into, and that's what I went to school for. So it was health service administration and sports training.
Gotcha.
So it all worked out.
So it's a natural fit.
Yeah.
All right, second hardest question, or maybe this is the hardest question of the interview. Holidays are coming up. I bet you a lot of people show up January 1st, 2nd, somewhere around the new year with a new resolution. I'm going to get in shape this year, lose that 5 pounds or whatever. But is there something that they can do during the holidays, because we're in that season or that time, do during the holidays to give themselves a better chance of success when they do show up?
Portion control and just trying to get moving, whether it be walking outside, going on a little longer walks, trying to do some body weight stuff, push-ups, lunges, just to keep continually moving. Just don't get too sedentary during those couple weeks. So especially if you've been doing things before, because it'll just make it that much harder to get into it, but still enjoy it. I mean, it's the holidays. You have to have fun. You have to have a good time. It's just controlling the portions more than anything.
Gotcha. Controlling the portions so you can have a little bit of sweets?
No, just control. That's why I said control. So just like a piece of the pie instead of the whole pie over the next 2 days.
And you're not talking specifically to me, right?
No, not at all.
That's what I love about you, Matt. All right, I think I've covered everything I want to cover. Have I missed anything?
No, that's perfect.
All right, well, you're going to come back, right?
Yes.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
We'll be back.